And welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami. Today we pick up on the story of Nishiki after sending his goons off to go collect.
おやおや、誰かと思えば組長じゃねえか。てめえ、柏木さんが世話してる組がケツ持ってる店にみかじめ取りに行ったっての本当か？バッチリ。
So as a reminder, Kashiwagi is basically Kiryu and Nishiki's mentor, so this is kind of a shitty thing to do.
おいおい、そんなことも説明しねえとわからねえのかよ。何？ウゴのタケノコみてえに次から次へとビルが建ってた時代はとっくに終わってんだ。これからは限られた島を力で奪ってたもんが勝つんだよ。筋ってもんがあんだろうが。筋ね。
Should he really be making that argument?
来たら組長うまいこと言って。3000万どうしても用意してって言ったのはお前だろうが。俺のやり方が気に食わねえって言うならお前のやり方で今すぐにでも直径に上がってみろや。何もできねえくせに偉そうな口。
I kind of have to wonder why Machige hasn't just like mutinied by this point.
You think maybe it's just because he knows that if he does, then like the clan as a whole would probably kill him.
てめえ、恩をあだで返す気か。すいません、本当にすいません。この詫びは縁故でも詰めて。いらねえよ。てめえの子分すらろくにしつけられねえグズの指が一体何の役に立つって言うんだ。ああ、すいません、すいません、すいません、すいません、すいません、すいません、すいません。たく、風間の親父の耳に入る前でよかったぜ。こんな情けねえ話で親父を失望させたくねえからな。今回だけは不問にしといてやる。次はねえからな。
Starscream gets to fly again.
ありがとうございます。桐生ならこんなことには。
Always comes back to Kiryu.
まあ、
I mean,
とにかく
as it should. So bad.
I mean, yeah, but this is really, really not doing anything for Nishiki's ego.
Yeah, but he deserves it.
Alright, so we don't really have any solid leads on at the moment for this, so why don't we go ask around and see what's up, what we should do.
はるかちゃん疲れてたみたいね。ぐっすり眠っちゃって。キリュウちゃん今日はどうするの？
何か新しい手がかりを探さないとな。街に出てみるか。
大丈夫？キリュウちゃんすぐ変なことに巻き込まれちゃうから。
Well, so far we've been okay with everything else.
Yeah.
Even murdering our best friend hasn't really fazed us.
It's okay, he's fine. He's gotten several knives to the ribs before. That one from his random thug subordinate shouldn't have done anything.
Just imagine by now, like, it's more for training purposes for the emergency response teams.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, it's that guy again. Alright, Team 42, go practice your grave knife injuries.
Another shot to the head? Come on. Alright, so as soon as we walk out of Serena, we're accosted by this lost soul of purgatory.
Very apt considering all the other souls that disappeared.
どうもボスの身内にトラブルらしいんです。ここんとこずっと機嫌悪くて。でも私らには何も話してくれねえんです。
花屋に家族が。
大昔に別れたのがね。
I mean, everybody has a family, Kiryu.
町の不良でして。向こうは。
Kiryu kinda doesn't, actually.
He does. He's got Fighter and Nishiki when he wasn't being a jerk.
Okay, yeah, that's the closest he's got. Anyway, I'm showing off this random fight with Nouveau Riche? Nouveau Riche. Because I got a heat move thanks from Majima a little bit ago that I wanted to show off. So you need to be behind the guy in dragon mode to do this.
Oh my god. What have we become?
I forget what it's called. Essence of like neck snap or something?
It's a little too direct. I would have expected something like Midnight Dragon Ride.
Well, you gotta remember, this comes from Majima, so...
Oh, I guess.
That was actually one of his heat actions from Yakuza 0 in his thug style.
That explains a lot.
Anyway, as we approach Purgatory, we get accosted by this old guy, who's very impressed with our...
with our gamer score.
Yes, that... And from the achievement of defeating, what was his name, Gary Buster Holmes?
Sure.
You remember him, the big guy?
He was the guy that always talked like this, right?
Yep. So he wants to take us on as a student. And you know what? That sounds like a good proposition. We'll get better and stronger.
And what's that old guy's name? Bang?
No, this guy is Komaki.
Oh. Oh, you clearly skipped the text.
Yeah, the one that introduced him is Bang.
Well, it's just because like it looked like he was gonna actually have a monologue, and then it just cut to ha 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 ha, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I was a little press happy, but anyway, the idea is that he really wanted a student, and he hasn't had one in like 20 years, so
not any good ones anyway.
There was someone really good like 20 years ago. Well, a little under 20 years, but he wasn't the right fit.
So he got corrupted by his practices.
Well, not quite.
Turned to the dark side.
I'm sure that guy had some legitimate reasons for not taking on the Komaki style.
So what does Komaki translate to? Or is it just like his name?
That's his name.
Oh.
I don't know if it translates anything. If it does, I will put it on the screen.
Right.
Anyway.
Now.
Anyway, Komaki's first going to teach us how to stop shots with our bare hands. Which doesn't quite mean what it sounds like it's gonna do.
I just imagine it's gonna be like a stick where you're just gonna like eat it with his mouth.
Oh man, that'd be pretty badass.
Like, alright, the best defense is to thrust your face towards oncoming bullets.
Okay, so it's a heat action, so yes, you need to build up your heat for this. So to use this, you have to be in oh, I thought you had to be in dragon style. Just press triangle near an enemy with a gun and you will just kind of take him down. Just use their gun against them.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to say, but usually airsoft doesn't really pose that much of a threat to people's well-being.
Right. So, for the next thing we need to do, we need to come back with a katana. A wooden katana.
Man, I bet we have one.
Yeah, it's almost like I bought one specifically to prepare for this.
You're not supposed to read in advance. Put the walkthrough down.
No, I refuse.
I always like the excuse, like you can actually go up to this guy and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm busy, sorry. And just leave.
Okay, so now we get to learn Komaki-style swordsmanship.
Sayo.
I like Komaki. He's a very practical guy.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, because a martial art, while it doesn't make you the strongest ever, or like it won't make you strong against firearms, it's still good for like discipline and like just hand-to-hand combat in and of itself.
Yeah, that's fair, but up against a weapon, then like you're kind of at a disadvantage there.
If it's a distance weapon, sure. Like I'm sure that a martial art like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu isn't completely at odds with like a guy with a baseball bat or a golf club.
Well, in any case, we're going to learn how to use a sword Komaki style, which really just means we're going to get a new set of actions with a square and triangle and circle.
Oh, I thought we were going to learn a new sushi recipe.
No, that's like 5 lessons down the line.
That's with the steel katana, idiot. Like, you're gonna be able to cut with that.
So now we just have a straight up damage boost to using a katana, which is pretty nice. Not that I'm probably going to use katanas super often, but you know, it's a thought that counts.
Why does it sound like it's metal?
Because they were lazy? Or they wanted to make it sound really cool? Speaking of sounds, I believe the song playing here is a theme that wasn't actually in the original Yakuza. This is Komaki's theme. I think it's called Takumi, and I want to say it first came up in the series around Yakuza 3. I will probably put up what game it originates from in this game, but it's a pretty nice song.
So, it was saying to press any of the 3 face buttons. Is it like random as to what they do, or does each button correspond to a specific move?
Same as always, yeah, the latter.
Okay.
Square is light attacks, triangle's heavy. I think circle would be like kind of a guard break thrust kind of thing.
Right.
I don't know if it's a thrust, but circle tends to be guard break. Whether that be like grappling or just a guard breaking kick.
Right.
So to progress with Komaki's training, we need to go to the Coliseum and earn some picture prizes because he just really wants them back and he regrets giving them out as prizes.
Komaki's a dirty SOB.
But it's also training to prove that we deserve to be trained by him or something. I don't know, that martial artist stuff always seemed kind of weird to me.
Look, it's just a different life. You wouldn't understand.
Well, in any case, we should probably go do that. At least check out the Coliseum now.
Yeah, why not?
Also, Komaki style moves are, those enhance our dragon style for the most part.
Nice.
Okay, so, optional content Coliseum is actually totally different from story content Coliseum. Instead of just a bunch of, like, cage matches with no restrictions or anything that you just, you know, can't use weapons in. It just kind of goes, it's a straight through gauntlet. And here they actually don't let you use items, unlike in the story.
Right. So this guy's gonna use Dirty Fang on us, which, I mean, if it's the type of game that is rumored that they play, I don't want to be on the receiving end of it.
His fangs are very tough. I think we got this.
Fuck her up. This Dirty Fang is coming towards you.
So, in the Coliseum, we're timed, and the better we do, or the faster we do this, the better we score.
Right.
And every so often too, you'll be prompted to do a crowd pleaser that also gives you more points. And that's basically it for Coliseum. Between rounds, you don't actually heal up, so try not to get hit if you can avoid it.
Yeah, basically this is the UFC, the Underground Fighting Championship.
Yeah. We're gonna go through the beginner tournament real quick, and then I'll show off one round of the other tournament we have available. Aside from that, this is mostly just gonna be like bonus video stuff, if at all.
Man, this guy's Lucha Libre style and doesn't have a mask. Get out of here.
Yeah, right? This is why he's in the underground club. He doesn't have a mask.
Maybe he lost his mask and now he's trying to win a picture so he can staple it to his face and use that as a mask.
Actually, yeah, if you lose your mask, isn't that like a horrible disgrace?
For the most part, yeah.
That's why he's gone underground then.
But there are some Lucha Libres that kind of get around that.
Well, not him.
Well, not anymore. Uh-oh. They've left the oven on.
Oh no. So the last guy we're facing, he uses the Komaki style.
The Last Apprentice. I didn't know the movies are going on that long. It's gonna,
yeah.
Don't worry, buddy. It's gonna do well at the box office, but reviews later on are not gonna be all that great.
So basically, it's Oscar bait.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really have a whole lot to say about the Coliseum opponents. They're more opponents. Some of them can be kind of dangerous with, you know, how Kiwami loves enemies that ignore your attacks with super armor, but yeah, that's it for the beginner tournament.
Yeah. It's whatever. I can see it being a fun distraction.
Not gonna lie, I did spend like maybe 40 minutes just doing arena stuff just so I could get more pictures. So for winning, you get points and you use that to redeem for prizes. And you also get some you get experience and you get rating points, I guess. Which, you know, higher rank you are, more things you can participate in.
Right. So, is there any, like, what happens if you were to lose?
You'd still get points and stuff. You just wouldn't get as many as if you would win.
Right. But it doesn't cost you anything to enter or anything, right?
I don't think it does, but if you lose, then you go back to the lobby with like 1 HP.
Right.
So effectively you're paying healing potions, I guess?
Right.
I don't know, like, it's not a super deep mode. I mean, some of the gimmicks we can get into are a little interesting, like this one, the Screaming GP, every so often, a potion will drop into the ring. Pick it up and things happen. I don't think I noticed that one, but there will be one in this match that I do notice.
I was gonna say, like, how could you not?
I was too busy beating the shit out of Coyote. Anyway, here's a purple one. Oh no, I'm poisoned.
That is so rude.
Yeah, it's good or bad effects. So, be careful what you pick up. I think it's consistent, so don't pick up purple.
Right.
Try to throw your opponents into purple if you can.
Like, does the AI ever go for potions?
Oh yeah, the AI definitely will.
Even if they're bad ones, or...
I don't know if they go after bad ones, but they'll definitely go after the good ones. It's like how in Smash Bros. Brawl, like, if the lightning bolt drops, and the AI doesn't go for it, then it's actively harmful to them.
That's kind of lame.
I think. Anyway, to start this training, you actually have to go through just a generic battle with all these thugs.
These are all my friends. Please beat them up. They always beat me at Scrabble.
But I'm skipping the first fight with them because there's nothing new to it. It's just, can you beat all these guys at once?
Right.
Now he's gonna teach us a roundhouse attack, which I don't think was in the original Yakuza. I think it was introduced in Yakuza 2 to address the fact that trying to aim that game kind of sucked. Or in the first game, rather.
Right.
So the idea with the roundhouse kick is that it can basically attack behind you so long as you're not locked on to anybody. It's not super useful in Kiwami, I don't think. But I could see how it would be useful in Yakuza 1. Well, on the PS2 versions at least. It takes me a little bit of effort to try to figure out what I'm doing with it though, because I keep doing this punch instead, or the elbow. That's it, that's the kick. You might only be able to do it after the 4th hit of the dragon combo. It's a neat little thing, but it's not like the most helpful thing in the world.
So you can tell that those guys are helping out Kiryu with his wrestling moves, because under normal circumstances you wouldn't fall like that.
Yeah.
Breaking kayfabe, sorry.
Okay, moving on to the next one. We need to bring him the image of a cat.
Just go get your phone and take a photo. You dingus.
You're not allowed to. They won't take it out for you unless you have the points for it.
No, but I mean, just it's a picture of a cat.
Actually, I don't even know if Kiryu has a camera phone in this game.
I'm sure he could steal one or get someone to buy one for him. I mean, he's got a flip phone, but even flip phones had camera lenses.
Well, in any case, we have the image of a cat, so we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, it's perfect. As the old man comes.
Yeah. Nani?
You know, guys, I can hear you.
Oh, so all those windshields I wiped were for nothing?
All those windows I smashed in with a baseball bat? Pointless?
Okay, so I left this one in because it's short enough. I didn't feel like editing it out.
I thought you were gonna do something cheesy like only drop kick him.
That would be pretty fun. But no, we have this cool heat action.
That's actually really good.
I don't know if that's a Komaki style thing or not, but I appreciate it. It fucking rules. So this just lets you break a fall and just get back up faster.
Right.
Not sure if I'm gonna remember to use this if I actually need to, but Yeah, we'll see it.
Oh no, another one.
Whoops, that's not what I need to do. Oh, hey, I got a free baseball bat now.
Oh my god, it is anime. I thought you were gonna like punch her or something. It would have been so cool.
I want to do the cat-like reflexes, but I don't actually know how to do it.
I was like, oh, he's just like slowly walking up to the guy. He's gonna give him a chance, and just like bop him in the face again. It's like, nope, you got bum tackled.
Okay, so next up is the image of a snake.
Just swimming in it, experience points.
Except he's not ready to train us yet, so...
That liar.
I was so disappointed that we couldn't get more moves.
Let me open another dojo, and then we shall train.